Forecast in Central Texas. This is Fox 44 weather with meteorologist Zavian Colón.
Good evening, everybody. Another hot and sunny day. We're just stuck in this pattern of just heat and sunshine. Temperatures in the upper 90s and lower 100s. But right now, look at our Syntex Roof System Sky Tracker out here in Temple with mostly clear skies. Temperatures checking in at 88 degrees with a southeasterly wind at 13 miles an hour. We have a heat advisory, which is in effect until 7 p.m. on Sunday, which includes Waco, Temple, and Colleen, and all of the entirety of Central Texas, with heat index values between 105 and 110. So just make sure you stay hydrated, drink plenty of water, and take breaks from being outside in the sun. But now going to our other temperatures, we can see 86 in Mexia, 88 in Hillsboro, and 88 down in Colleen if you're going down south to the Brazos Valley. Similar temperatures here, 89 in College Station, and 87 in Brenham. The heat index value, they're still very high. Upper 90s, lower 100s, 99 in Waco, Temple, and Colleen, 102 in Gatesville. If you're going down south, there's more hundreds down there. 100 College Station, Hearn, and Cameron. So very hot conditions. Now going to our satellite loop, we have some activity up by the Panhandle because of that cold front, which becomes a stationary front with all of that lift, creating thunderstorms for that area. We do have some activity on the eastern portion of Texas, but that has just fizzled away as the sun went down. Having Central Texas high and dry and mostly clear throughout the night. But more action is the tropics. We do have our first named hurricane, which is Hurricane Beryl, moving west at 20 miles an hour with 85-mile-an-hour winds sustained. So that is a Category 1 hurricane. There is already the hurricane watches and tropical storm watches for the lesser Andes, these islands that are right over here. We also have a track. We're going to show you that from the National Hurricane Center. Putting this into motion, it intensifies very rapidly, becomes a Category 3 hurricane right before it hits the lesser Andes and the greater Andes, and then it gets onto the south of Puerto Rico and Haiti and little lessens down to a Category 2 as it gets towards Cuba. Again, another Category 2, and it gets towards the Yucatan Peninsula, a Category 1 hurricane. But nonetheless, very strong hurricane force winds and a lot of heavy rainfall associated with that system. But another system we have, which is behind Hurricane Beryl, is the system back here. Again, already having a low pressure formed. It's a little disorganized, but there is a lot of conductive features for there to be more production and for the development to be a tropical storm or a tropical depression in the next upcoming middle part of the week. There's a 70% chance of that to be happening. But now going back home a little bit closer is this other disturbance over here, which is just around the Yucatan Peninsula. Again, as we go past the Yucatan Peninsula, we get into the Bay of Campeche. That's when that low pressure is going to form because we have a lot of warm water, a lot of ingredients to really intensify this tropical depression. Once it gets to a tropical depression, it's going to form that just a little bit before it reaches landfall. So around the early parts of next week, a 50% chance of performing that tropical depression. Again, nonetheless, because it becomes a tropical storm or tropical depression, there's still going to be heavy rainfall with a lot of localized flooding. But coming back home to Central Texas, starting here at midnight, temperatures in the low 80s. As we put this into motion, we go into that morning of that Sunday. We're greeted with clouds and temperatures in the mid and upper 70s as we go into the afternoon hours of that Sunday. Those clouds wipe away and those temperatures bump up into the low 90s as we go into the evening hours of that Sunday. Those temperatures crank up into the upper 90s, lower 100s as we go into the overnight hours of that Sunday. Into that Monday morning, we get a little bit cooler. Temperatures are in the mid and upper 70s with mostly clear skies as we go into the afternoon hours of that Monday. Into that Monday evening, these temperatures really crank up to the low 100s, a lot of triple digits on that Monday coming up. But for tonight, we're not going to get much relief. 78 degrees, mostly clear skies. And tomorrow, a repeat of today, 99 degrees, mostly sunny skies. A heat index of 107. That's why we have that heat advisory for tomorrow. Here's the rest of your long-range 10-day forecast. 100s are coming. 100 on Monday, 100 on Wednesday, as well as Thursday, which is, of course, 4th of July. We get another break from those heat, 92 degrees on Saturday. We have Sunday 96 degrees over at lows between the upper 70s, lower 80s. If you're going down south to the Brazos Valley, over at lows are between the mid and upper 70s. We have the temperatures in the upper 90s, lower 100s. That's the latest. PJ, back to you.